It's very easy. It's very easy to recover from a time trial that's 97% effort. If you do 90, if you focus on 97% effort, you will find that typically it's actually about 5% slower than all out, as a general rule for most people. There's a disconnect between the effort and the actual percentage. They don't perfectly match up.
Right.
So if you're thinking if you really think of it that way, that really you're running about 5% slower than all out, even though it feels like 97%, it really does help you understand that you can recover very fast from that submaximal time trial effort and get back to normal training.
So that might be something for like a practical application for this scenario is maybe somebody's running with Stryd, maybe they're not. You look at, maybe a recent all-out race that you've done and you scale that back, like you mentioned, like 5% in terms of the pace or the power, and that's going to be maybe a target that somebody can add, maybe 2 weeks from now if they decide to do a 10K, add in that, that 97% effort, but have a real number to go off of if they're not very good at running by feel yet.
Right. Well, the beauty of the Stryd power meter is it will tell you if you ran 97% effort. I can tell you that very closely you are about 5% below in power from where you can be actually at all out at that moment. So if you run, for example, a 5K and you run it at 97% effort, and let's say your time is 17 minutes, and you look down and hold on a second real quick.
Do some quick math.
You are approximately 5 watts per kilogram for your body weight. Okay. 5.086. Okay. That's very close to what you are. So let's say you weigh 154 pounds. That's 70 kilograms. 5.086 times 70. So all out, you're 356 watts. Okay. You ran that at 97% effort, but really it was about 95% power. So take 356.02 divided by 0.95 because it's inversely proportional mathematically. That means your max is 374.76. Now you can use 374.76 as your target 2 weeks from now when you run all out in the 5K.
Right. And you have
so
that
you look
confidence.
at your watch.
Right.
If you got a watch that shows power actively in the live status, you look for 374. Now, that's what you want to average. I'd suggest the best racing strategy is start below that, move up to it, and finish beyond it. So maybe you start at 368 watts in the early going, disregarding everybody else in the race who doesn't understand how to pace themselves well and to use their use their power well, in the best way possible. You just pay attention, you watch, you run 368 the first kilometer. And then you gradually ease it up to 371 by the second kilometer. By the third kilometer, you want to be at 374. By the fourth kilometer, you want to be 377 or 8. And by the fifth kilometer, you want to go for broke, and you're probably 381, something like that.
And you've enabled yourself the ability to close well because you understood the target. Yeah,
that's right. Exactly. That's absolutely right.